Plenty people done the ask. Now which Baba do the jazz? Jenny Baba do well for me. Now my life become better. Not because I suffer first, not because I pray and fast. No be ocean, no be jazz. I'm watching, baby. Osinachi, Osinachi, one name, Osinachi, I'm watching. Osinachi, Mama, Osinachi, Osinachi, I'm watching. I say my property, Sinachi. Say I don't know, Sinachi. My winning power, Sinachi. Even my melody, Sinachi. Now when they ball and they go Dubai. Everything we see, we buy. I got to win, you don't be lie. Tell me stop poverty, you be lie. Shady, if we say we don't go ahead. But the Lord has put them wrong. And so much my bank account. Tell me why I don't go shout. Not because I suffer past. Not because I pray and fast. Not be ocean, not be jazz. Oh, what she did, yeah. Osinachi, Osinachi, one name, Osinachi, 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 Mama, Osinachi, Osinachi, Osinachi. I go name my first daughter, Sinachi. My loving mother, Sinachi. Promotion letter, Sinachi. Ìyàwó mi, Sinachi. Now we shutting down Malaysia. Every show the boy they come. Thank you, Lord, you showed me love. Now I know I'm not alone. I go sing praises from house to church. I go throw party for every town. See my motor, see my bush. Tell me why I don't go shout. Not because I suffer past. Not because I pray and fast. Not be ocean, not be just. What watching? Osinachi, Osinachi, one name, Osinachi, what watching? Osinachi, 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 what watching? Now I'm going to be friends with my family and fans and everybody that I want them to go to class. I say, what you Baba do the jazz? Any Baba do well for me. When I let it jump better. Not because I suffer first. Not because I pray and fast. Not the ocean, not the jazz. I'm watching. Osinachi, Osinachi, one name, Osinachi, I'm watching. Osinachi, Mama, Osinachi, 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 Hakaraka Osinachi, Homusinachi, you know,
Wow. Dun, dun. Wow, wow, wow. Wow, wow, wow. Yes, so. Osinachi means it is from God. Yes, it is absolutely from God. Yes, my promotion letter is absolutely from God. Yes, everything of mine is absolutely from God. So let's quickly greet the family members. Oh, Khadija say, Nos Angel gets sweet, and then composure, walai talai, okota. And Chichi Hollis is dancing with me. Precious Gift say, good evening, beautiful Nurse Angel. Precious Gift, good evening, my darling. How are you? And Khadija say, we welcome each and every one tonight to tonight's program. Please kindly share on all your social media handles. Very important. And as you join, thank you. So I want to use this opportunity to say, please, everybody, share. it's very vital you share tonight's talk show, because tonight is the beginning of our production of our IOM most active family member of the year 2024 award, which is one of the most prestigious award we have on IOM. So please share so other pages we copy from us. Yes, 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 yes. And Nangok say, I go name my new IOM Fam of the Year Osinachi. Yes, and I agree. That is what we are here for. Thank you, thank you. Modupe Comfort said, nice one. And then Chichi said yes. Jane Ike said, the appointed time is here. And on that note, 1 minute, quick. Let me see if we are. Yeah. So on that note, I want to say, yes, the appointed time is here, and the 4 most active member of the year nominees are at the backstage. So I want to quickly dive into today's program. We don't have enough time to waste time. So on that note, I will say once again, tonight is IOM Most Active Fan of the Year nomination. We are now selecting from the 4 nominees. And the 4 nominees are Patient Bamuyi is the first person. 1 minute. Oh, Patient Bamuyi is the first on the screen. Patient, can you unmute, please, and greet the family members? Patient.
Hi, family members. Good evening. Good evening, Mama's Angel.
Good evening. Thank you very much. Thank you. And our second nominee is Ezine Jessica. Can you unmute and say and greet the family?
Good evening, family members, and good evening, North Angel.
Good evening, Ezine. The family are greeting you guys as well. And the third on the screen is Fresoni. Fresoni, can you greet family members, please?
Hi, family members. It's Fresoni of IOM. Good evening, North Angel. Good evening, the admins and all the whole IOM family members. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Fresoni. And last but not indeed the least is Tochukwu Opala. Can you unmute and greet the family members, Tochukwu? Sorry, we can't hear you. Continue.
Okay. Good evening, Los Angel. Good evening, my family members. This is Stokes. Thank you.
Thank you very, very much. Thank you. On that note, I will read a couple of comments from the family members, then we'll dive straight into the question and answer. I purposely did not copy the question on the screen, so you will get the question when I read it out to you. All right. Let's see what the family members are saying. They're so excited, I must tell you. So, Eri Folami said, no be only you there, you too. Okay, she's talking to Nangog. And Blessing Abu said, good evening, IOM family. Blessing Abu, good evening. Khadija said, keep tagging, engaging, and commenting. Thank you, Khadija. Divine said, everyone hashtag highlight. That's amazing. Yes, and then Divine again. Who is here? I think most people are not commenting. Ade said nice one. All right. So we quickly go into the questions. Family members are excited and they are listening. So I will choose who I will do. Okay, let me do a screenshot and share it on the group. So you will see that I am going to ask questions according to how you appeared on this WhatsApp group. I do not want to ask you to choose who we start. So to show family members, this is how they appeared, and I'll call line by line any question. I did not arrange the question. I'll just read out the first question. And the first question goes to Patience. Patience, you're the first on the list. So Patience, are you ready?
Yes, ma'am, ready.
Yes. Before I go into the first question, I want to say to every one of you, we will stay at least 2 hours today, at least 2 hours. I know we want to start an hour program, but because we have questions and we don't want to rush you, we'll stay 2 hours today. Secondly, I want to say that please, we are live, and this is a live, it's not an interview. Don't see it as an interview. See it as discussion. We are discussing within ourselves, including the family members on the screen, to see who amongst you wants to nominate yourself as the most active farm, so that we can select yourself. It's not, I don't want you to think you are here for interview. No, we are here to discuss and agree together. I will not be the one choosing. Every one of us, yourself, the family, will be the one to choose in the end. If we don't get the person tonight, we will do another section next week, Saturday, but we'll try our best to get it tonight. That is the second point. Thirdly, please, when you are not speaking, mute. I don't want to be shouting mute or mute and start trying to mute you. So let us just do this thing straightforward. And remember, what you're looking for is to be the winner of IOM Farm of the Year Award of 2024. This award comes with a 1-year guaranteed appointment or placement. You will not be removed or rotated within this 1 year. It is a 1-year placement for you based on what the structure we have newly in place. So that is what we are looking for. And I want to say, you all are wonderful. Any one of you that emerges the winner, that person is good enough. And any one of you that does not emerge the winner, we have another time and we have other options. Trust me, you're very good and good enough. So also the farm members on the page. So on that note, can we quickly start? Patience, you're number 1. Ezine, take the number 2. Tochukwu Okpala, you're number 3. And then Fresoni, number 4. Okay, Patience, can you please just tell us about yourself?
Okay, I am Patience Bami, as we all know, the wife of Mr. Bami Luka.
Okay, you've muted, meaning you are done. Just a follow-up, because I thought you would tell us more, apart from telling us you're the wife of Bamiyi, which we all know already. Is there something we don't know about you? Do you want to tell us more about yourself? Like any other thing, I don't want to give you tips, but I want to know what you can tell us about yourself in regards to IOM page as well. I'm giving you a little tip.
All right, ma. I'm a mother of 1, a daughter precisely. I can't remember when I joined IOM, but I was invited by my sister, which is Rifkatu. Then before joining IOM, we joined other pages, and I was like, she should join. She'll be like, no, she'll not join. And once she joined the pages, she started enjoying it. So then she now came across IOM. She was just like scrolling down her phone and she came across it. She was like, babe, there's a page like this, also page like this. So I think we should join. I told her, no, I will not join. She said, join, Joe. I said, no, I will not join. Me, all these pages, I don't trust them. Like, I will not join. So she said, give it a try. And I joined IOM. Immediately, I joined IOM. I started scrolling down and I saw things on IOM. Since then, I can't even stay 1 minute without, as far as my phone is with me, I can't stay 1 minute without coming live on IOM. And again, the teachings always, our CEO, Nurse Angel, has strengthened me a lot. She's given me a reason to come back to IOM day by day. That's why I am here.
Okay. Thank you. Thank you for what you've said. Thank you. As I said, this is a discussion. Don't take it to be like interview. We are not employing you, giving you letter of employment, but we could look into that as well. But whatever we are doing here is as good as interviewing, but see it as a discussion by family members. So number 2 is Ezine. Ezine, my question, the question goes like this: how did you first become involved with IOM, and what keeps you coming back, Ezine?
Okay, good evening, Nurse Angel, once again, and good evening to all the amazing family members. I joined IOM in the year 2018. Pioneer admin Victoria was the one that invited me. What got me attracted to the page when I joined newly was the essay competition we had in that year. I think the topic of that essay had to do with how Nigerian masses could change the rulership towards the country. I made my research and I was amazed that this platform is also an educational platform. Thank you.
So the follow-up question was, what keeps you coming back?
What has kept me coming back to the IOM page, like I usually say, is IOM is a family, is a page that has connected me to each and everyone. It's a mental health page, and it's also, like I normally say, is a page where we love, where we care, where we inspire, we empower, and we educate.
Fantastic. Thank you very much. Number 3 is Tochukwu Opala. Tochukwu, the question we have for you is this: why should you, Tochukwu, be made IOM Family Member of the Year, an award that is one of the highest awards in IOM? Why should you be IOM Fam of the Year?
Good evening, everyone, once again. My name is Stokes for short. Okay.
Stokes, if you can speak directly into the microphone, it will be helpful.
Okay, ma'am. Can you hear me better now?
Yes, it's better now.
Okay. I said thank you very much for that question. Why I feel or I chose
why should you be made Fam Member of the Year?
Okay, thank you very much. Firstly, I would say because I am an active ambassador of IOM since 2018, and I am super duper active on the page. I am a dedicated member, online and offline. I always keep to time. If we are asked to come live or there's any engagement on the platform, I always keep to time. And I am compassionate towards my my family members. I chat with them. I engage them. We interact very well. I have very good rapport with my fellow family members. I have equally sacrificed in one way or the other to the growth of IOM. Where I'm a team lead in Lagos Ogun team, that's the Southwest team. I have led the team with all passion and dignity. My team members can attest to that. And I am well organized. I'm a very organized person. I listen. I'm open to correction. I'm open to learning. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Tochukwu. And Fresoni, your question is, how do you feel about being a nominee of IOM? And why do you think you were nominated over others, or over other most active members? Fresoni. So again, I repeat the question because it's long. So Fresoni, the question is, how do you feel about being nominated IOM most active farm member of the year, and why do you think you were nominated over other most active members?
Hello, good evening, family members. See my humble self, Fresoni, and I do call myself Fresoni of IOM. And thank you, Nos Angel, for the question. Number one, for the question that says, how do I feel being nominated as the most active member of the family? To me, I feel very happy and lovely, because the main aim of the page is service to humanity as work of life, and that's our goal in the page. And service to humanity has always been my dream for this life. Back then, when I was doing my service, I joined a group, a CDS group called Charity Vanguard, and the group wasn't functioning very well until I joined it and become the CDS president then. That was at Abakaliki, 2017-2018. I led the CDS group, and I pulled so many members due to how I was handling it. And I was happy. We visited so many less privileged places and orphanage homes. And that's number one. And being nominated as the most active farm, among others, I believe, and is how active I am on the page. I'm always there, and my timeline or my wall on all the whole social media can attest to that. I'm always with IOM, and IOM is always with me. Come to my shop now. They cannot even, just you will see with your eyes that I'm Los Angeles person and I belong to IOM family. Thank you.
Thank you, Fresoni. I've been reading a lot of comments on the page saying, happy birthday, Freddie. Fresoni, just on that note, because we are family, is today your birthday by any chance?
Actually, I just made a post, becoming +1, January 12th. And maybe most of my people, family members, maybe they did not grab the write-up very well. And actually, the celebration has started already. Today and tomorrow is almost the same thing. So I will accept all the wishes and prayers.
Okay, is your birthday tomorrow then?
Yes, ma'am.
On that note, I want to say happy birthday to you, Fresoni. I wish you all
Thank
the
you,
best.
Nigeria.
I wish you all the best and let your dream come true.
Amen. Thank you very much.
Thank you. All right. So we go to the next person, which is Patient Bamiyi again, our lovely patient. So Patient, your question is, what advice would you give to new members who want to get to become IOM Fam Member of the Year? What advice will you give to them?
Okay, the first advice I will give to them is never to give up on IOM. That's the number one thing. Sometimes you will feel like you are wasting your time.
Sorry, Patient. I know you're answering. Yes. Apologies. Just to read the question to the end. So what advice, not just to members, so listen, what advice would you give to a new member who wants to get an award of most active family member of the year? Just to make sure I read it to the end. Thank you. Continue. Patience.
Okay, the advice that I will give the new member is that as you are coming to IOM, submit yourself totally. You can't just be like commenting, only comments. That's what you do. Some people say they will even, after commenting 1, 2, they will tell me that they don't have that time. You will, like, if you want to become Farm of the Year, you have to be available always. That's number one. You have to engage yourself in everything concerning IOM. IOM do have activities online and outside the page. You are advised to participate in anything concerning IOM. Once they ask you to do a challenge on the page, make sure you do it. Even if people say you are doing too much, say yes, I agree. Just do it. You are not doing it for anybody, you are doing it for yourself. Be extraordinary active on the page. That's my advice for anyone who wants to be, and be your brother's keeper. Make sure that you got any other IOM members back. If someone needs you, and if someone needs your help and you can offer that help, do it willingly. Don't do it because the person is disturbing. No, if you cannot do it willingly, do it because of Nurse Angel. As far as you want to be dedicated, you have to be fully dedicated on IOM, both online and offline.
Thank you very much, Patience. Thank you. And Ezinne, the question we have for you is, if you could change or add one thing to IOM to make it better, what would it be? I repeat the question again, Ezinne. If you could change or add one thing to IOM, what will it be to make it better?
Okay, good evening once again. If I could change or add one thing to IOM to make it better, what would it be? Well, for now, there would be nothing to change on the platform because all our activities are good, from the morning roll call to all the posts. The only thing I would add to the page is consistency, because there are some of our programs that we're doing over some posts that were coming up during the beginning of the year and are no longer on the platform. So one of the things I will add is consistency, the ability to start something and to finish it. Thank you.
So if you say something, it's very important to give example, like there are some posts that used to come is no longer coming. An example is A, B, or C.
Okay, an example, we used to have the IOM Hygiene Hub. The Hygiene Hub was a very, very, very educative post where most people learned a lot about hygiene.
Okay. All right, you've muted. I presume you're done. Thank you. The next is Tochukwu Okpala. So Tochukwu Okpala, the question for you is, what is your I know you've read out a lot of contributions you've done or you do in IOM towards its growth. But what will you say is the most significant contribution to IOM, and what impact do you think it has on IOM's growth? Your most significant contribution to IOM.
Thank you very much, Nurse Angel, for that question. I'm happy for this question. So I will say among all, the most significant contribution that I've made to the growth of IOM should be when I got the idea of market survey. Wow. Before the idea dropped, I was thinking, what will I do? What will I need to contribute to the growth of IOM? So I was thinking, I was cracking my brain. How will I bring growth? What will I think? What will I bring that they have not brought on IOM? And the idea dropped. So the market survey is all about going to markets, going to shops, malls, getting current prices and alerting and telling our family members so that they will be in the know whenever they want to go to market. So they will know this is the current price of, things. Also, and I thought, I said, okay, it's not when I'm going to that market, I'm already going to someone's shop. That again, I can tell the person about IOM and invite the person. By inviting the person, when the person joins, the growth of in number, we will grow in number in IOM. So going to different locations, different interior and exterior of your state, the most significant one is there are some places that I will go interior, and if I want to interview, because I have covered so many areas, some of the persons that I will interview, I'll say, have you heard of in our Mind Talk show? Few of them will say yes. You will see the happiness and joy in me, like, wow. The next question is how? How did you know it now? Because some places I will not even know that in our Mind Talk show has gotten to that place. And she will tell me, already, some they don't even understand Yoruba, but I will not interpret it. He's my friend that lives in so place, told me that she joined, that you came to their place. And I'm like, wow, this is what I wanted. I want every nook and cranny in Ogun State to know and join IOM. It is most significant. Thank you very much.
Wonderful. Thank you for your response, Tochukwu Okpala. And the next is Fresh Sonny. Fresh Sonny, your question is, can you share a time? I heard you when you were talking about what IOM lives and breathes in you, and people can attest to that. So can you share a time when your interaction helped someone else or inspired them to have a positive change towards IOM platform? So the question again, Fresh Sonny, is, can you share a time when your interaction with someone helped inspired them to have a positive change of mind towards IOM?
Okay, thank you very much, ma. Whether I've shared a time to someone,
whether you've interacted with someone and with your interaction, okay, share a time when in the course of your discussion, when people are saying, wow, look at everything here is IOM in your shop and all your activities, was happening. So what discussions did you have with them that have it inspired them to have a positive mind towards IOM and probably joining or not leaving or being more active on IOM?
Thank you very much. For that aspect, I've almost all the people around this my shop area, it's a street. I used to sell my drink. So once they come, all my customers, and most of them, they hardly had time to come live. But I always collect their phone and they follow the page, of which all these elderly men and the busy business people. But what I have not shared is maybe snapping a picture when I'm doing it. But I could remember this last outreach that we went for orphanage home. There was a football team that I met. Maybe I should still share the video on the platform. On every Saturday, they usually have a training on Saturdays at Cuba. So I'm still struggling to create a chance. If not all this activity, I could have gone there to go and tell them more details about IOM. And you can see the time that we went for the admin Khadija's just naming. Everybody there was like, who is this Nos Angel? We got like 3 new followers there. So these are the ideas and the time that we share with some of our new followers. And I was staying at Suleja. I'm still begging, maybe we can merge together with Suleja people, so that since they are close to Abuja, we can be doing the same activities with them. I know so many areas that we can go there and pull up so many followers.
All right, thank you very much. So your interactions with the farm members, did it make them with your street people and those ones you take their phones, did it make them to have a positive mindset towards IOM?
Yes, very well. Because all my family members, IOM family members, I do check up on them every time. And I believe now, once Team Abuja had a meeting, all of us, we contribute very actively on our platform. And you can see during the Los Angeles Kiddies Corners ESMA Santa Claus outreach, I think is active members on ground. So it was through my calling, chatting, and before then I used to send them and tell them to please join, to come and join us, that they should make sure to participate very actively, of which it was through the relationship I had with them that made them. I do visit some of us that are very close, which I'm not making the announcement. I go just close shop anytime, any day. Come and visit, we pay you a visit and see go. That's it.
All right, thank you, Fresh Sonny. The next person is Patient once again. So Patient Bami, the question to you is, how do you encourage other people to participate and engage on IOM? How do you encourage them?
Okay, how I encourage them. Most people like money. Like all these pages, most people are following all these pages because of money, winning. So once I notice that you want to follow because of money, I will use that thing to drag you, to encourage you to follow the page. Like these people that were in my area here that was telling them about IOM, they thought I was lying. Thank God I was having the screenshot of our winning for most active couple of the month. I screenshot it. Sometimes fastest fingers, sometimes others winning most active on the page, others winning. I used to screenshot it. So I will use it. I will share them. Have you seen it? I did not do anything. No, it's just because I was active for. That's why they gave me this morning. They'll be like, wow, is it true? Then I will join. From there, I will start dragging them to come. I was begging them that time for human rights video. That time that we were contesting for human rights, I was begging them. They most of it they don't want to follow. They thought I was lying. Immediately, I used that screenshot of the winning. I showed them the screenshot. Most of them start telling me, "Show me the way now. Show me how to follow this page. Show me." And since then, after they follow the page, they saw what is happening on the page. They are now active on the page. They are now enjoying
it. You remind me of admin Elausu. Her system resembles that of yours. Thank you for sharing. Ezinne, how would your question is, how would you prioritize your work and your tasks on IOM or family life, work and life balance? How will you see to that and delivering tasks on IOM if you're chosen as the most active farm of the year?
Okay, Nurse Angel. Firstly, I am versatile and I'm also very good at multitasking. And I've been able to balance both family work with the page. I have been dedicated, I have been committed, and I have been steadfast, and I have been actively active. So I have the ability to do virtually things at the same time. That is one very good thing about multitasking.
Can you give me a strategy? For instance, we can say multitasking, you have the ability. So how will you do it? For instance, isn't it?
Okay. For instance, I can work around the clock. I work majorly with my phone and my system, and I believe IOM also has to do with your phone and your laptop as well. I can be attending to one thing on my phone at the same time. I can be engaging family members. That is what I have been doing for a very long time, and there have not been any lapses.
Okay. And Tochukwu Akbala, your question is, how much time do you typically spend on the platform each day?
Thank you, Nurse Angel. I spend because the love I have for IOM. Each time they post, I'm almost replying or sharing immediately. Like I spend from morning till 10 p.m. From morning till 10 p.m. or 10:30 before I leave the page. If I'm on the road in the bus, even sometimes if there's meeting, I'll use my earpiece. I'm always on the page, always. 6 a.m. roll call to 10:30 p.m. Thank you very much.
Thank you. And Fresoni, your question is, what is the favorite activity or aspect of IOM that you like? What's your favorite activity or event or anything on IOM? Which one will you say, this is my favorite, or these are my favorites? And why?
Thank you very much, Nostalgia, for the question. To me, all the activities on the page is really good to me. They are all my favorite, but you see this roll call every 6 a.m. Start your day with Nostalgia. Truly, it's something that wakes every member of the family up. At least you know how every family is feeling answering present that moment. You know that all of us are is awake for to start the task for the day. I love that activity very well. It makes us to wake up early every day. So that shows how committed all of us in the family is, and I love that. I love that part so much. Thank you.
Thank you. So the reason is because it makes you wake up early. What do you mean by it makes you wake up early, or it makes you? I don't want to speak for you. I asked and why you say you love it so much it makes you wake up early. Is that the reason why you love that particular activity? Person.
So no, actually, that wasn't the to me before then. I'm not the type that sleeps till daybreak because of the kind of business I do. So you know, someone that is dealing with drinks, you wake up early and then go to bed very late. So, but I just love. It's just my favorite because every family member knows the actual time and the activity is really okay for me. I just love it. And the outreach that we're having, that one is the most actual one. The outreach, that's great. That one creates more awareness for us to the people that have not yet and have not come across the In Our Mind talk show family. That outreach also is very good to me.
Thank you very much. Thank you. All right. So, Patience, your question is, as one of the most active IOM fam, what motivates you to stay involved? For you now, why are you say, oh, I like this. What motivates you to be so much active on the page? Patience.
Yes, ma, please take the question again.
As one of the most active IOM fam, what motivates you to stay so involved on the page?
It's really an honor for a page of 1.16K. Let's say they chose only 4 of you. There's joy in it now. I wasn't expecting it seriously. Once I saw it, I was very, very shocked. So as far as IOM will give me that honor, then I will have to be happy and show them that yes, I'm happy and I appreciate them. That's what motivates me. That's what strengthens me to stand. It's not easy. Seriously, it's not easy. The whole people, only 4 of you, is an opportunity. Seriously, that's what motivates me.
Thank you. Ezine, what do you think is the main objective of IOM?
Okay, IOM is a mental health platform that that uses both our programs and our empowerment to uplift the spirit of the people.
Thank you very much. Tochukwu Okpala, what steps, Tochukwu, would you take to handle a situation where a family member felt excluded or overlooked? If you have an example to share, whether on IOM or in your social gathering. I'll repeat the question, Tochukwu Okpala. What steps would you take to handle a situation where a family member felt excluded or overlooked? With example.
Okay. Thank you very much, Nurse Angel. Okay, let me come to if I feel or any family member maybe explain to me that he or she is being overlooked on the platform. Firstly, I will want to rule out that kind of entitlement mentality. Reason why I said I will rule it off in his on her mind is he or she should know that this platform, IOM, is for everybody. When you have that sense of belonging, just on your own, know that you see this IOM family, I am a family member. So no one can exclude me and no one should make me feel less. When you have that one, firstly, at the back of your mind, then maybe it's maybe the challenge is because most if it's on IOM complaint, it's usually I am not my name is not on most active, my name is not on so for winnings. Okay, I will use myself an example. I have been with IOM since 2018 and I have been active. There's a time, sometime last year, I wasn't really, before I won the most active, in as much as I have been an ambassador from the day one, from the inception of that group. But I wasn't winning. But that doesn't deter me from being active. I will just tell him or her, just be patient. It cannot reach everybody at the same time. See, just be active. Your work one day will pave way for you. That is, I will only tell the person, just be patient, because I had patience and I knew that one day I'm going to shine. My work is going to bring me out. So that's, I will tell him or her to be patient, maybe concerning the winnings that he or she hasn't gotten at the time. Just giving her the hope and impression that one day it will be her turn. But keep being active. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Ezine. So this question I will ask you as well. Fresoni, the same question. What steps would you take to handle a situation where family member felt excluded or overlooked?
Thank you, Nurse Angel, for the question. The steps I will take is I will continue to advise the member to be there actively, as in to still be participating. You know, in a family, everyone or all of us won't win at the same time. But you know, in all these activities and Facebook and all that, some are just there for what they will gain. Mostly our mindset. Some are not coming there to work, or some are just there to be at the receiving end. And that's why if you weigh it together, some are there to give out, some are there to receive. So when you balance it, it will be in equilibrium. So the mindset is what we try to change for us, and just talk into the person to be active one day. Just like as you read the other day that some people are complaining that they have not won this. Once you come across the write-up, you say, okay, add this person, add this person. But once the person is active, once this person is dropping message, there's no way or no day that his message will not pop up and it will be notified in the page. So I will continue to advise the person. Like there's some people that was complaining, maybe there's some set of people that are choosing for the price for the page. I told the person, well, as in how do you mean? The person was like that she has been there for quite long and she has not won anything. Then I was like, were you dropping comments? How long have you followed the page? She just ignored me, and since now she has not replied. I was like, okay, please, can you just drop your number? Let me just call you and hear your complaint so clearly, so that you can at least share to me if there is any family member that offended you. But maybe by now she has not replied. Of which, in like in the banking system, I was one in a bank. When you are a member, when you are a customer to that bank, and the bank upset you somehow, and you leave the bank, as a marketer, before you can get the person back or to reactivate the person's account, the person, you will struggle so much. It's what I passed through. So then you will be following them every day. You'll be dropping message to them and advising them to just fall back and follow the page. That one day, they say a patient dog eats the fattest bone. So this is how. And then number one thing is mindset. Some of us now, they really find it very hard to exercise that patience. So, but in other words, we must continue to keep advising and encouraging the person to follow us. That's all I have for now. Thank you.
Thank you, Fresh Sonny. I will go to you, Ezine, with the question. What will you do? What steps will you take to handle a situation where a family member felt excluded or overlooked?
Okay, in the sense, some few months back, I had a family member that felt that way. She felt overlooked and she felt excluded. What I did was I called her, I brought her close, I gave her my number, and I encouraged her to keep doing what she knows how to do best. I told her that on the platform is not biased and the platform is not partial. Whatever belongs to you will rightfully get to you, not to another. If you feel you've been active, if you feel you've been committed, if you feel you've been dedicated, if you feel you've done your part, then don't worry. The winning will definitely get to you. And she took that advice and she has been on the page and she has been winning. Thank you.
Thank you. Patience, the same question goes to you as well. Thank you.
Okay, ma, they have said it all. It's to draw the person close to you, talk to the person, advise the person. There's something again, like there's something called luck. Once you are lucky, you are just lucky. Forget about being active. Sometimes luck, if you are lucky, it works for you. But once your own luck is about to shine upon you,
it will be as if it's magic. So you just have to exercise patience, just be active, don't give up, exercise patience. Your time will surely come and you will surely celebrate like others. Thank you.
Patient, explain what you mean by is luck. It's not just about activeness. What do you mean by that?
You can be active sometimes, but you will not be choosing like the way most of them spoke right now. You can be active, very active, but you will see that people that just came at your back are winning. People that don't, so sometimes it's when you are lucky, like when you are, how will I even put it? When you are lucky, when luck is about to shine upon you, it will just come like miracle. That's how it used to happen. Seriously. Sometimes people that came at your back, let's say 1 month, 2 months, they'll start winning. You that you have been there for 1 year, you see that you have not been winning anything. That's what I mean, man.
Okay, thank you. I will now go to you, patient, for your own question. I just wanted to hear your mindset regarding our family members, which I take seriously. Thank you. So, patient, what are you especially proud of on IOM?
First, I'm proud of you, Mama Lost Angel. That's number one thing that I'm proud of. I am just proud that I met you on Facebook. Secondly, the teachings that I used to get on IOM, they are making me to be proud. Let's talk about human rights. When you taught us what human rights mean and the rights of a girl child. I love that topic. I'm a kind of person, the kind of family I came from. There are many things that have been happening, and they will be like, you're a girl, you are not supposed to talk, you're not supposed to do this one. I've cried a lot, like cry. But to be honest, the day you taught us about human rights, how to like have your own rights as a girl child, it totally changed my mindset. It totally renewed me, it strengthened me, it gave me strength. So how would I be proud of you? I will forever be proud of you, to be honest. It has given me strength to speak. Before, you can piss on me, shit on me, pour water on me, I will not talk because I will be scared. I'm a girl, I'm a lady, I'm a woman. I will be scared. But right now, if you talk one, I will talk 10. Because what? I have my own rights. So I'm forever proud of you, man.
Just to add, this is outside what you said. Thank you for sharing. Just to add, I don't know what you mean by if you talk one, I'll talk 10. I want to say that let's be sensitive to people and also be courageous. So, from what you said, I just want to use this opportunity. I don't know how I come across. I don't know how I come across, but I must say to you, everybody should have two things. They are almost opposites of each other. One of it is, like you said, you felt you're a woman. And because of the feeling of being a woman, you can piss on me, shit on me, I won't talk because you feel I'm an ordinary woman. So, one thing I will encourage you is to have the courage to speak. So, courage to speak is to say no to injustice, to know how to assert your right, to not to be scared of taking things up. Very important, because if ill and evil deeds are happening and you see it and say, I'm an ordinary woman, I can talk, evil will persist. So why do evil persist? Because people like you, patient, do and say absolutely nothing. So I encourage and advise, advocate and preach, teach and scream that we should have the courage to speak up. On one hand, Then on the other hand, for instance, if you've got that courage, or you think you're strong enough, bold enough, wise enough, or you're a man or you're a woman that can speak, you should be sensitive. You should be sensitive and courageous, or empathy. So whilst you can talk 10, you will not talk 10. So what you will do is, you know how to say, no, I'm not going in for this. You will not piss and shit on me. No, it's not going to be done. So I know where to go to get justice done. So let's not put ourselves in a conflict situation. So you will be empathetic, or sensitive to people. Maybe why are you stop people from attacking you, but you want to also understand why are they like that. Maybe they feel low about themselves. That is why they are doing that. So why I will stop them from pissing and shitting on me, borrowing your word? I will not hit them 10 times. No, you will not change from being on the receiving end to the perpetrator yourself. So you will know courageous to say no, stop ills, report, speak up, but you will also be empathetic or compassionate or sensitive to people to understand certain situation as well, or mostly to also know how not to give 10 to somebody that is could be vulnerable as well, but to stop ill from happening. Does that make sense, patient?
Yes, ma. Sorry for using that word saying. It's just like once you say do this one now and I know it's not good, you want to downgrade me because I'm a woman, I will say no. That's
Fantastic.
what I mean, ma.
Thank you. Thank you for clarifying. Thank you, patient. Thank you. So, Ezine, this one is for you. Ezine, the question is, how do you see your role in IOM evolving in future?
How do I see my role evolving in the future?
So okay, yeah. Any way you want to answer it, that's fine. Or do you want me to be more specific, or you want to?
Yes, please be more specific. Thank you.
So let's imagine your role could be as a family member. How do you see it evolving in future? Or as a farm of the year, if chosen, how do you see it evolving after 1 year, for instance?
Okay. I see. Hello. Okay. I see my role evolving in the sense that I see myself doing much more better. I feel myself being much more dedicated than I used to be. And I see myself doing much more things that will lead to the continued growth and success of the page.
Sorry, what is that? You say much more things, much better. What can you tell us what?
Okay, for example, bringing my own ideas, bringing activities, bringing discussions, um, being able to bring in activities that will promote the engagement of the page. So I see myself doing much more that will lead to the continued growth and success of the page.
All right. Okay, that's fine. Thank you very much for your response. That's Ezine. So for Tochukwu Apala, Tochukwu, your question is, what are your hopes, Tochukwu? What are your hopes for IOM, and what will you do to achieve it? So what are you hoping or wishing for IOM, and what will you do to actualize that?
Thank you very much, Nurse Angel, for this question. Okay, I'm hoping, I have high hopes for IOM, which one of you is. I said I would want a day where number one, that IOM should be a household name in each family. And I want to look forward to each home in the whole world to have IOM member, or rather members. Okay, so wherever you go, you will see an IOM family member. You know, we are already IOM family. IOM Talk Show is already a family-oriented platform. So wherever you see yourself in this country or outside, you will be able to meet an IOM member and feel at peace. Okay, how to achieve this? I have already started doing my market survey. My market survey is not only centered on getting the current prices and telling members. No, the first idea I have for that market survey is I want to first of all capture the whole of Ogun State. I'm already doing it, because this thing, I am saying it and I'm holding my head high because of the reviews of different places I go, and they say I've heard of IOM, and I will nod my head like IOM will be proud of me. So one of it is to intensify my outings, do more of it, go to like where I enter bus, I go enter Keke to different areas. I want to capture the whole of Ogun State to IOM. I look forward the day I am going to hold, or IOM is going to, in our mind, is going to hold strictly Ogun State outreach. Like, people will be screaming in our mind talk show in Ogun State. I look forward to that, and I will achieve it through this market. So thank you very much.
Thank you for your response. Thank you. Fresone, your question is this. How do you, let me see. How do you collaborate with other family members in the Living IOM project? Whilst you were talking, I heard you also say you are the team lead. The last event, you were the team lead. So how do you collaborate with other fam members in delivering or carrying out a successful IOM project?
Okay, thank you very much for this question. You know, as a team lead of Abuja branch for IOM family, I always carry everybody along. We have a platform, a WhatsApp group. So once we are going to any outreach, I will post whatever thing that we're going to do there. Then all of us, we put heads together and discuss on that outreach. Then we know the necessary things for the outreach, then we move on. So I'm carrying everybody along. So we are not having any issue in Abuja family since I become their team lead. So I collaborate with every member of the family very well. I do call them all the time to ask how they are faring, how they are doing, how their work is going, as their day is going on. I test and I call as well. So we do put heads together as a family member and discuss the issues, how we are going to move on whatever outreach we are planning on. Thank you.
Thank you. Patience. So Patience Bami, your question is there or are there any specific projects or initiative you would like to see on IOM Is there something you're like, I want to see this on IOM? And how do you plan to bring about it?
Okay. Like I was suggesting on cultural dances, like competition for cultural dance. Everything about culture, it gives us joy too. So I was thinking if you can bring it to the page, even if it is once a month, we do cultural dance competition. Then skill acquisition. If there's any skill, if anybody has any skill that is you can learn on live show, we can add it again so that most of us can learn some skills on the page, such as maybe liquid soap making, learning of how to make shoes, cutting of simple fabrics and joining it. At least 2 hours is enough for somebody to pick something.
How would you work to bring about it?
I'm ever ready to work
No,
about it. Like if
I'm asking what do with projects? How will you work towards that? I've given you the response anyway.
okay, how I will work towards that, I will talk to the admin. They will give us time. They will fix dates for us that we'll do it. We'll organize ourselves on the page. We'll talk about it. We'll discuss how it's going to happen, how we are going to do it. I think once we decide on what to do, we'll be able to carry it out.
Okay. Thank you. Ezinne, your question is how do you or would you handle negative comments from a family member? Any examples?
Okay, how will I handle negative comments from a family member? Now, that's as an admin. When there are negative comments on the page, the first thing to do is to delete the comments so that other people do not come and start dwelling on that comment. Then you move to the person's inbox because there are no action, there is nothing you do that did not have like a connection. Like there must be a reason for every action. So the next thing you do is walk into the person's inbox and find out why the person dropped such hateful comment or such negative comment on the platform. Then from there, you can now be able to address the individual and know if there are things that is bothering the individual about the page.
Thank you. But our admin know not to delete comments anyway. But thank you for your response. The next question is, have you had an issue? This we go to Tochukwu. Tochukwu, have you had an issue with a family member?
Angel, are you still there?
Oh, sorry. Thank you. I muted. Thank you, Ezinne, for your response. Tochukwu, the question goes to you. Have you had an issue with a family member before, and what was the outcome? Tochukwu, have you had an issue with a family member before, and what was the outcome?
Thank you, Nurse Angel. Okay, I wouldn't say it's an issue because I did not make it an issue. Okay, that was there's a day sometime last year or so, a family member kind of down talked the admins by saying the admins, you people are not doing anything. People are just posting, something that is not encouraging. Even if you want to point out someone's mistakes, you don't just, and this is a platform where the whole world is watching. And number two, these are admins that are working tirelessly. If you feel that their post is not okay by you can still go inbox and tell and explain your dismay. I believe they will listen because they are trained for that. So when the family member attacked let me not say attack, when she made the comment of the admins not doing so much, it wasn't really not. She said it as in people are not posting. I don't know, just something not pleasant to the ear. So I just responded to her that if you feel that the posts are lengthy, you can as well comment on the ones you want, but give the admins credit for the ones they have done first. And she came attacking me by saying I am jobless. Maybe I am jobless. That is why I'm not seeing anything. I'm not seeing that the admins they post too much or they don't post good content. What did I do? I ignored. I ignored her because answering her will bring about us exchanging words. No, I don't do that because outside Facebook, I have places that I need and I know how to manage people and I have patience. If my perseverance and patience is raised to power 10. So I just ignored. I didn't take it to heart. But when I ignored her, what she did, I know when it was family members that were now cautioning her, because most family members that knows me, they know that I am calm. I don't say words anyhow. So they were the one that were telling her, why will you say something like that to her? I did not make any comment. So after about a week, she started replying my comments, and that was it. We clicked again. I don't even bear grudges. That is it. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, Tochukwu, for sharing an example. Thank you. So the next question goes to Fresone. Fresone, what strategies would you use to increase engagement on IOM Fam for engagement on IOM or with IOM Fam members? So what strategies will you use to increase engagement on the platform?
Thank you so much, Nurse Angel, for this question. The strategies I have for now, really, I'm still working on it, of which I know I will achieve it. Is, there is this, I always go for an outreach, like this month now. If not this Sunday or next, it will be next one. Exactly, next one. I'm going to an outreach, and it will be at an orphanage home at Suleja. I know if I go there, I will create an awareness for the family, of which I have not discussed with my family members in Abuja here. So some of my family members that are live, please, you people should take notes. I will still make the post on our platform. We are planning on an outreach. So, and there's this little flags have been on the process also to we make every motorist, maybe in this Abuja, at least to have it. It's all about IOM. That's the plan.
Sorry, little words.
Also, these flags that has maybe it's either Nigerian flag, but it's IOM that will be on the flag, and it's our logo that will be on the flag. Or to say the children can have it, and the motorists and all these kekes. I'm on the project already, so that people will is kind of creating awareness for the family. So wherever they see it, they will know that it is a family and an organization on social media. So that's are the projects I have in hands now, and it will increase truly. It will promote the page and attract so many followers to be with us. Thank you.
Thank you, Sonny. Thank you for your response. The next is back to you, Patient. I think you guys are all doing well done. Family members are complimenting. So, Patient, are you, how do you ensure, okay. Patient, how do you ensure compliance on the page? How do you ensure compliant on the page with our, let's say, criteria or rules?
Please, sorry.
How do you ensure that people,
explain that?
yeah, how do you ensure that people go according to, we hardly give people rules, but certain times we have criteria for some activities. How do you ensure that family members will follow the criteria?
Okay, how we ensure that the family members follow the criteria is by reminding them every time about it. You keep reminding them, because most people, maybe some people will be online when you give the criteria, and some people will not be online. So you keep on reminding them, and again encouraging them to keep to what brought them to IOM.
Okay, thank you very much. Ezinne, Facebook community standard is one of the policies on Facebook. Are you familiar with it?
Angel, please, your voice was breaking. I didn't hear you.
Facebook community standards is one of Facebook policy on the Facebook platform. Are you familiar with it?
Yes, ma'am. I'm familiar with Facebook community standard, and I'm familiar with they are according to your page and according to the activities on your page, there are laid down rules that Facebook has set for you to adhere to in order for you not to get a strike from them.
How do you get yourself familiar with it?
Okay, for example, my own Facebook profile is a page. So most times when I am liking, commenting, I'll just rush to go and check it and to see if I've not gotten a strike, to see if I've not broken any rules. There are some languages and there are some words you do not use directly in order for you not to break a rule on Facebook. There are some emojis you do not use as well in order for you not to break a rule on Facebook. And there are also some videos and some content that should not be online as well. If not, Facebook might disable the page.
Thank you, Ezinne. The next person is Tochukwu. So, Tochukwu, the question is, what steps would you take on compliance? What steps would you take if you suspect there is a scammer on the page?
Thank you, Nurse Angel, for the question. If I suspect there's a scammer, sending people, because their own is to sending people messages, disguising themselves as in our mind page. First thing is to make a post on the platform, alerting every family member about a scammer, like making the alert post back to back, so that every family member will be on the know and not to fall prey on the scammers. Thank you.
Thank you, Tochukwu. The next is Fresoni. Fresoni, my question to you is, how will you handle a negative feedback? Because let's be honest, family members, we are doing our best. They are wonderful. They do their best. They joke a lot. They play a lot. So when you see negative comments directed at you or at someone, or say at you, how will you handle the negative comments or feedback that you received that was negative? How will you handle it? First Sonny.
Once again, thank you very much for the question. Look, once you see a negative comment or negative feedback, you have to directly have a conversation with the person that sent the message or send the feedback, and maybe private chat the person and get down what make him or her to send what could have pushed him or her to send the feedback or send the message. Then from there you can know the rightful steps and the truth behind the comment. Then you follow it up and know how you handle it. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you, Fresoni. And the next question will be to Patience. Patience, how will you respond to a complaint or criticism or to you, either on the post or in person? How will you I know you've given me a clue, but now I'm asking you, like, I don't want to say formally, but I'm asking you directly. How would you respond to complaints or criticism on a post you made or to you in person? We're on criticism and handling feedback.
So, okay, if I know the person, I will talk to you privately. I will chat you up and ask you the reason why you did that, do what you just did. But if I don't know you, I will ignore you. I will just let you be. Like yesterday on the page, when they asked for sorry, excuse me. When they asked us to write the reason why we should win the farm member of the year, I wrote the reason and I posted it on the comment section. There's a comment there. I don't know who the person is, that I should help him to get the page to apologize to him for telling him, for making him feel like he made his son daughter to commit suicide. So I do not even know the person. I don't even know anything about it. So I let it slide. I did not even reply. I just let the person, the comments just be there, because I don't know the person. But if I know you, I will definitely chat you up privately and ask you the reason why you did what you just did. Thank you.
All right, thank you. Thanks. The next question will go to Ezine. Ezine, how will you handle A stressful situation or tight deadline. Like, okay, no. How will you handle a stressful situation or you have a tight deadline? What will you do about it? Isn't it?
Yes, ma'am, I'm here. Okay. The first thing I will do is to drink water and calm my nerves down. Then I will start taking of water would already take my stress level down. Then I'll start working extra hard to meet up with my deadline.
So, what's work extra hard? Can you share how you do that?
Okay, let's say for instance, I have a deadline to meet up with a client by 8 p.m. and I have other engagements on ground. What I would do is I'll try to razzle up things, to work, to be very fast, to be agile with what I'm doing, to be able to meet up with that client whom I have by 8 p.m. So I have to work round the clock to be able to fit in here and fit here as well.
Okay, thank you. The next person is Tochukwu Okpala. Tochukwu Okpala, how will you ensure inclusiveness, and sensitivity when moderating or creating contests for IOM platform, which has diverse audience, family members? So the question again, Tochukwu Okpala, is how would you ensure inclusivity and sensitivity when creating a content or moderating one on IOM for diverse audience, because we have a lot of IOM family members, either different languages, different culture, different religion, different genders, and what have you. How will you do that?
Thank you very much, Nurse Angel. Even though you've already answered or given the clue, almost the clue. Inclusiveness, I will make sure if I'm to handle a post on the page, if I am handling something like language, I will make sure that when I post, let's say I will use the 3 major languages in Nigeria, which most of us might be familiar. Then I will add pidgin English. So when I post in, if it's a language, I post in Hausa, Yoruba, Igbo. Then I believe if you do not understand any of these 3, and you don't even understand English very well, pidgin is another way to include the not most educated people. So I will include them by adding the post in the pidgin English. Also, like they have been doing, like if I want to post a prayer, you know that we have different religions on the page. So the prayer will be said generally, not making the page look like, oh, this is a Christian page or this is a Muslim page. No, the prayer will just be a general prayer that everyone will want to say amen to that, and don't feel it's for a particular set of people. Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Sorry. Okay. Yeah. Okay. And if I'm making a post for male, like maybe I take a week to talk about the male gender, I will as well balance it the upper the upper weak comment, it's a female gender post. So everybody will feel partake. Thank you very much.
Fantastic. Thank you. And on that note, I want to bring up this comment. Umi Ismail. Umi Ismail, I've been reading your comments. And all we've been doing here is directly talking about things that I'm seeing on the platform. So I want to repeat, Umi Ismail, I hope you're still here. I hope you're still doing what you're doing. I see one or two persons say, don't copy my comments, and I feel, oh, so that is so direct. So Umi Ismail, I want to formally say welcome to you. I noticed you a couple of times now. I think you're new. I don't know you that well, but I am sensing a lot about you. And I want to say you're a strong person. You love IOM. You are a FAM member already, and you want to engage and interact with family members. Umi, I love you. I don't know how I can interact with you because I see your effort. And I love it. I love it so much that I said I want to appreciate you. So, Umi Ismail, I know this is the Farm of the Year, but because I've been reading, I want to say to you, Umi Ismail, that IOM is a diverse family. We here is not a page. Yes, you came to Facebook page and you saw IOM, but it's not a page. It's a family. And we are all different, like we've been saying. We are Muslims, Christians, pagans, Hindus, different religion. Some are spiritual, some are they worship the goddess, the sun, the energy. We respect that. And some of us, like some of our sisters and brother here, have been saying some of us are very good in English or our language, culture, or broken English, but we accommodate everyone here because we are a family. And again, some of us are new or we have different things we do, and some of us are very professors on the page, doctorate degree holders, secondary school, first degree holders, or no degree holder. We accommodate all because here is one family. So I want to say to you, Umi Ismail, Umi, we want to formally welcome you to the page. You are doing a lot to be included in what we are doing, and we are recognizing you officially. And I want to say that you will continue to win my Los Angeles special. We don't have it tonight, but I want to give you Los Angeles special tonight because I see your effort and I want to appreciate it. And please, I'm using this opportunity to ask all family members to appreciate Umi. Welcome, Umi. Umi, I once again say you are welcome to IOM. I welcome you. I don't know you, but I think you want to be part of you are part of the family, but you are really, taking from this person, taking from that, and posting. I just sense that you want to identify and you want to be seen as well. Even if you put love or like and heart, we like it. But if you want to take their comment, they love it as well. They will understand that you want to share what they have shared. So welcome, Umi, and Chibes, if you can hear me. We are going to give him something, or her. I think it could be her or him. I don't know, but I really want to recognize you again. We'll recognize others. But why I'm doing what I'm doing is to show you I'm so happy. Everybody is saying welcome to Umi. So Jane Ike is saying welcome, and Chibuza say welcome, and Chintok said welcome. I'm so happy. Doka say congratulations, Umi. Abraham say you're welcome. IOM is a family page, and we love each other. We support one another. Umi, you are officially welcome, and I want to say we love you. Keep doing what you can do best. We will all get there. Yeah, we are one family. We support and work together. Yeah, Umi, I don't know if you are still here, but I love you. I do. And I've been reading your comments with interest, a lot of interest at that. And I want to say, please, if Umi is not here, tag Umi to come back. Let's find out if Umi is a male or female, where Umi is from. Let's get Umi to get accustomed to what we are doing here, and let Umi also get our t-shirt. So probably I would get Umi our t-shirt. Umi should get our t-shirt. If Umi is a real account, we need to check Umi out. If Umi is a real account, I want to give Umi a t-shirt. I like what Umi is doing. I see what Umi is doing, and I like it because it shows I want to belong. I want to belong. You are already a part of us. So Umi, let's see your comments, and I hope you are hearing me. So Chibes, please take note. Let's find out who Umi is. I want us to follow up on Umi. Thank you very much, Tochukwu Okpala, for your response. And I think the last question I will ask, we'll continue again next week. The last question I will ask, we go to Fred Sonny. I believe that's how. Let me see the screen, because some of you have left and come back. I need to see how it was arranged. Okay, so Fred Sonny is the last. So Fred Sonny, your question is, Fred Sonny, can you please share a time, Fred Sonny, share a time when you had to handle a sensitive issue? How did you approach it, Fred Sonny? Fred Sonny?
Yes, please, can you come again with the question?
Yes. So, Fred Sonny, the question is, can you please share a time when you handled a sensitive issue? How did you approach that issue?
Thank you very much, ma. Please, first of all, please just allow me to also welcome Umi Isma once again to the family.
Thank you.
Umi, you are highly welcome to a lovely family, which is in our mind, Okshu family. You are welcome. To handle a sensitive issue.
So I will ask you the question again in case you forgot it, okay, because you said and welcomed Umi, and thank you for doing that. Can you share or tell us about a time when you handled a sensitive issue? How did you approach it?
Once again, thank you for a time that I have shared a sensitive, or I've had a sensitive issues among the family members or outside this platform. To me, just like my name sounds, Frederick. So if you check it very well, the meaning is peaceful warrior or peaceful ruler. I'm always peaceful, and I have never had issue with any human being. I love human being. Despite that I'm selling the kind of business I'm doing, I'm not just doing it to make you to get or drink above whatever that you can have the money. I will advise you as a customer, say, this is too much. I cherish human life over enjoyment. So you can also enjoy and have future for yourself to enjoy more. So to me, I've never come across any issues, and I can endure. Even if you insult me, I will endure at that moment. I cannot fight you, but I will definitely come close to you later on and ask you, please, how do you feel? How will you feel if I'm the one that did this kind of thing to you? Then from your response, then maybe from your response, I will advise you, encourage you, then we still share ideas together. That's me. That's Fred Sonny that I always see on the screen. I'm always a peaceful warrior or a peaceful ruler. That's what they call me in my secondary school. I've never had issue with anybody. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Fred Sonny. And I'll quickly ask the other members this same question. Ezinne, how will you handle a sensitive issue? Ezinne, how will you approach a sensitive issue?
Okay. First and foremost, to stay calm. Because before you respond to anything, you have to calm and think of what to say. What to do. Now, after that, if I am the one that is at fault, I would apologize when necessary. I will own up to my own mistake. And also, I'll maintain peace and orderliness.
Okay, I see you've muted. Thank you. Patience, how will you handle a sensitive issue? What strategy will you use?
All right. Outside and on the page, if there's an issue that's sensitive, I always use my name, which is patience. I would love to listen first. One thing with me is that even if we are quarreling, I cannot speak directly to you as you are speaking. I'm speaking. I don't do that. I'll just keep quiet. Fly will not even pass my front. I will just let you be. Talk. Oh, when you are done, when you are calm, then we can talk about it and settle ourselves. If there is need for apologies, we apologize to each other. That's all. That's how I handle mine.
Thank you. And Tochukwu Akpala, how will you handle a sensitive issue?
Thank you, Nurse Angel. I have handled one outside this platform. Let me cite an example where I worship and I doubled as a woman leader. So someone confided in me that the money in her possession, she used it, but she's going to replace it in a month's time. Okay, that is she confiding in me. And there was a case came up that the area pastor has to say every natural good should give accounts. And when we were called into the office, because this person that had that confided in me is close to the wife of the area, she was fidgeting and she started, she wants to make a issue out of where there's no issue. She started bringing up some issues. She was scared that I'm going to expose her. This is it. At that particular time, I know that thing that she confided in me, if I should open up there, it's a very sensitive issue. But for the fact that she has, I am not siding her to eat money, but she confided that in a month's time she will pay off. I gave her that benefit of that. So the sensitivity there that I handled well, because the woman of the area is taking care of her children's fees. So I should be sensitive enough that if I should say something like that in the open, it might cost her the children caring from the woman. So I just had to keep mute. And after the meeting, I went to look that and said, this fear you had, I never want to say, but make sure that the particular date you said you are going to refund the money back to the boss, you do it, and which she did. Thank you very much.
Thank
so
you.
In the case of that, thank you.
No, say if you've not, sorry, I thought you finished.
I'm good, ma. Thank you.
Thank you very much for the example you gave us. Well, you guys have all spoken well, but we have to close because I promised 2 hours. I don't want to stay too long. So we will be closing. We just, next Saturday, we'll move it. Sorry about that. I tried my best to be fast, but it was really good. Thank you, guys. You've done well. You've done well. We are going to struggle, but we'll meet again next week. So we'll be able to choose one person because we need a person to start the last 1 week of January. So we'll try to make sure next Saturday we'll make a decision on the person. Thank you. So on that note, we read a couple of family members' comments, then we close. So Chintalk said, let me see. Chintalk said, okay, and Otabe said, Chintalk, perfectly correct. I don't know what that means. Chinaza say you are all amazing. I agree. And Adobe, my darling, I think I may dance Adobe. Okay, no, probably I'll dance Adobe next week. Is a promise. I don't want to do my karat on my, you know. How do you guys see my, my new, Okay, I'll leave you. So Adobe, I'll dance Adobe next week. I love you, and you know that. Solex say, Nos Angel the Mama. I just love you. As if you know I'm talking about my outfit. I just love your outfit today. You look amazing and like one of my former class teachers back then, ma. Maybe it's me. Precious and Nosenja, I love you especially. I love you too. You know that. Adobe said they all did well. And I agree. Eunice, how are you? You're dressing fine. Oh gosh. I say you all did well. And I agree. And Chinazam say, now your tie I love, Nos. Chinazam love my tie. Irene say, God bless IOM. Irene, my adopted sister, you disappeared. You see, how are you? I hope you're well. Welcome back, Irene. And Chichi Holly say, it's my size. Oh my God. Jane Ike said, outfits 10/10. Blessing says, sensitive issues are handled confidentially. And Irene said, love you all. And also, Sunday Dominic said, we love you, ma. And Chintok said, that outfit is for Lepa. All right. On that note, I'll read the last one. Dorcas say, I love you, mama. Dorcas, I love you. I wanted to call. These 2 people will kill me. Every day I keep moving here. It's 2 hours now. The first thing we'll do, we'll give our admin, please remind me. Let's call our baby mamas. Let's call our new mommies first before we continue with the interview. Or I could do it on my whatever it's called. And I just saw this. I say I must read it so everyone will say it. Adobe says, sweet 16, Nos Angel, and bitter 18. Adobe, thank you very much. So thank you guys. Thank you. Patience. Thank you. Nezine, thank you to Chukwapala, and thank you, Fresoni. We can go back to the page while I dance my closing dance. Yeah. All right. So it's time to close. Let me dance my closing dance. And I hope this is full. All right. So what happened? Okay, stop. All right. Good. So that is it. Let us start. Woo! Wow, wow, wow. So we have come to the end of the talk show today. And once again, I want to say well done, guys. You all did amazingly well. Well done. Remember, tomorrow is Los Angeles Hangout. Yes, I repeat, tomorrow is Los Angeles Hangout. Admin have hung out. Farm members have also done this. The resource person have. So tomorrow, Los Angel is gonna hang out. And you are free to ask me anything and everything about IOM, and I will be answering you. Remember, in our mind, is always in my mind, and my destiny is definitely in my own hands, and so is yours. Thank you guys once again. Thank you. I'll see you later. Bye bye. Love you. Mwah. Love you too much. Too much.